I begin to I begin to
Good morning, beautiful subscribers this morning. My name is Benedetta Okpo, and I'm the creative director of Creative Sprinkles. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube, all at Creative Sprinkles. This morning, I am going to teach you how to make front gathered turban. It's a very beautiful tutorial, and I hope at the end of the tutorial, you must have learned one or two new things. For the start, what we need this morning is we need our scuba material, we need our scissors, we need our office pins, chalk, tape, ruler, thread, and needle. Then for illustration purposes, this is the material. And if you look at this material very well, you will see that I have red arrow, which is telling you from this end to this end should be 23 inches. I have another set of arrows, which is this one going down and this one going up, which is written 18 to 20 inches. You can see it's 18 to 20 inches. That means on the length this way is going to be maximum 20 inches, unless you want it more than that, and it will be very long. But if you don't want it long, you can even make it 17 inches. It depends on your preference. Then you see the dotted lines. The dotted lines signify that those are the places we are going to sew through. We are going to take them and sew through. And this is 1.5 to 2 inches gap from one dotted line to another dotted line. You can also make yours 1 inch, but for this tutorial we are going to use 1.5 inches. Then on this part you will see just a beautiful rectangle, which shows it's just your headband, and you need 4 inches for that. This headband is going to be fixed, attached to this. So this is for illustration purposes, so that if you are new and you're a beginner, it will be very easy for you to know how to cut your material. Now this is the material that we are going to use. This material, like I told you earlier, we need scissors, we need chalk, we need ruler, we need pins, we need tape, and the material itself. Let's get started. This material now, from that illustration, I've already cut it. If you measure it, you will discover that this is the width, that's 23 inches, and this is the length, this is 18 inches. This is 18 inches that I have here. And looking at the material, it is stretchy. It's a stretchy material. For this 23 inches, I'm going to take half an inch this way, and I'm going to take half an inch this way. I'm going to take half an inch when I'm closing it up, to return it to 22 inches, and it is still fitting no matter how the head circumference looks like. It will enter. All right, the next thing I'll do is to turn to the back of the material and mark 1.5 inches all through. I'll mark 1.5 inches all through. So I'll start from the middle, I'll get to the end and take it to the other end and mark. I'll take it again from that place and mark. You take it and mark. This is to enable you connect the lines when you want to connect them. You will continue half an inch, 1.5 inches, not half an inch, sorry, 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches all through. Okay, we are finished marking the lines now. I have finished marking the lines. If you look at it very well, let me zoom it so that you will see. All right, if you look at it, you see the lines, how they are. This is 1.5 inches gap. If you look at it, you see how 1.5 inches gap all through. All right, so the next thing I will do is to take it to the machine and take away 1/4 inch all through and sew it throughout. Then when I finish, this headband, I'm going to fold it this way. I'm going to fold it. Look at the way it is. I'm going to fold it in on the right side. So I'm going to fold left side onto the left side this way and join it to the turban and join it like this. See you on the other side. Okay, we are now ready to sew. Like I told you, this line that we marked, this is the same line we are going to take 1.5 inches. We took 1.5 inches to mark it. But in this sewing, I'm going to take just about 1/4 inch to sew. And bear in mind that this material is stretching. So when you are sewing, just know that you have to draw it a little to enable it retain its elasticity. So I'm going to start now. Okay, see the first one that I have done. See the first one that I did. Look at it here. It's this way. You saw on the back where you drew the lines. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick another one and sew. So see you by the time I finish sewing. At least you have seen the first one I have done. All right. Okay, I have finished making it now. I have finished the turban, making the creases. So the next thing I will do now is very simple. I'm going to fold it into two this way. I'm going to fold it into two this way. Then get the midpoint. I'll get the midpoint, mark it and keep. Mark it and keep. This is the midpoint. I will mark it and keep. You can draw a line there to guide you. Then the next thing I'll do is I'll still take it back to the machine. I just want you to see what I am doing. I'll take it back to the machine and sew from here. Make a small curve this way. I don't usually love doing it this way. You sew this way, but when you come here, you just come down by maybe just 1 inch. Connect it from here to here to make a curve. It enables it when you wear, that place will curve in and look beautiful. It will not be popping out. So I'll still go back. I'll get my midpoint first, then go back to the machine and sew it. So if you look at it well, you see that they are matching each other. Then I'll mark the middle. I'll just mark the middle with my chalk. I'll mark the middle. It's just like a guide. Right, I've made the chalk. I've made the chalk lines. It will just guide me when we are passing our needle through to make the gathered pleats there. Okay, we have finished sewing. Sewing it. Now, looking at it, you can weave it if you have a weaving machine around you. I'm still going to weave it, but I want to show you all the half an inch I told you about when I took 23 inches. You will just trim it. You trim it off and make it even. You trim it quietly. And that place I told you are going to make a curve. This is the curve. It will enable it to go in properly in the sitting of your hair and give you a good shape behind. It will not pop out. You don't need to be tucking it in all the time. Even if you are carrying a big head, it will still accommodate it. Have you seen how neatly made it is? You see it? Look at it. Look at it. This is the middle that I marked and I gathered it. You just make your mark and take it on this. You take it on this and not on the body. You take it on this and not on the body. So I have finished gathering it. I'll just simply cut off the thread. So the next thing I'll do is I'll just take some pleats here behind. I'll just take some pleats here behind and bring it together so that it doesn't pop out. I will show you from the mannequin. I'll show you. Let me manipulate it. Right. If you wear it, the mannequin, you'll discover something. The mannequin is wearing it now. If you look at the behind, it's having this pointed end that is curved. For those who carry braids, this may not be out of order. But what I'm going to do now is just to bring it down a little from the inside, so that in case you don't carry braids, or you were carrying braids but you don't longer carry braids to wear it, this will still give you fitting. You don't need to fill in anything, and it will still stand out and be beautiful on its own. So let's get back to work. Okay, we're almost through. So when you look at it now, you will see where I started. I only went to that place that is a little bit curved and tacked that side, and left this side, and left this side, and left this side. So let's wear it again on our mannequin and see how it looks. Can you see? Wow. Let me show you. Let me adjust it and show you. All right, can you see it now? See how it is behind. It is now very lovely behind, because I have decided to deal with this end. You don't allow it to pop up, you know, and make a mess of what you have done. So you now turn it. Turn it. See how it is. All right, this is the mannequin. Let me put it on myself so that you see how it will look like. Right. Let me secure it and cut off the thread. Can you see? Look at it. Can you see? Can you see how beautiful it is? Just look at it very well. Look at it. Look at it from the back. Can you see? Just make sure it is in the middle, so it will give you your this desired uniformity you are looking for. Please, if my tutorial has been helpful to you, give me a thumbs up, share this video, tell people about it. Creative Sprinkles, we are out to give you the best, teach you detailed illustrations. We are going to tell you exactly what to do to get the desired result. Please give me a thumbs up and share my video. Meet me on Facebook, Creative Sprinkles. On Instagram, I'm Creative Sprinkles 08. And on YouTube, I am Creative Sprinkles. My name is Benedetta. Bye. Till another time. Thank you.